Hello and welcome to another one of those videos where I talk about Dwarf Fortress updates from Toady and Kit Fox. Wow, I feel like I did one of these yesterday. Weird. So this one is about dogs and gremlins. I woke up this morning, checked my email, and sure enough, there it was. Right there in my email, little dogs and gremlins. So that's what we're going to be covering today. First off, we're going to be talking about gremlins and the lovely lever that is right next to him. And then we're going to be talking about dogs. So this is a very rare thing for me. I don't generally see gremlins. I think I can count on two hands the number of times I've actually encountered gremlins in Dwarf Fortress. But can I just shout out this guy's face? He's got this wonderful smile. It's a smile that everybody can love. And honestly, he's giving me these Lilo and Stitch vibes in such a way that I really, really enjoy. It's very much like, it reminds me of the film Gremlins, but also at the same time, it's got kind of this lovely look to his face. I don't know. I really, really like it. Right next to him, we got a lever, which is a gremlin's favorite toy. They love to pull them. Levers are, obviously made out of many different materials, so I'm assuming they'll change color based on what material they're made out of. So if you're going to make a gold lever, it's going to be made out of gold, etc. But let's focus back on this little gremlin for a second here. This guy, he's got this look about him, a look that could cry a billion tears and fill a whole barrel mysteriously in such a way so that only humans can do it. Dwarves never can quite figure out how they can fill barrels up with gremlin tears. But seriousness aside, jokes aside, rather, I really like the way this guy looks. Now over here we've got screenshot number 2, so there's kind of a few things going on in this image. Primarily the theme of the post is gremlins steal stuff and are very sneaky, so you use guard dogs. I think the main thing I want to initially talk about is I'm assuming those are bins up on the top level next to some bags, I guess in what would have been a stockpile, but I don't think there's actually a stockpile there. That must be a mock-up image or something. Then we have this lovely, what I assume is a wooden door kind of blocking the two, and then we have two dogs on ropes. Now the lovely thing about these dogs on ropes, which we're going to zoom in a second here and I'll talk a little bit more about it, but the lovely thing about them is they are at different distances away from the ropes. You can actually see how the ropes are following them. I'm assuming that this means there will probably be 8 different rope sprites, one for each direction. So as they move in different directions, I'm presuming that the ropes will follow them. And I think that this is a really, really nice touch. I was really curious about how they're going to do this. Currently in Dwarf Fortress, you'll have the little rope sprite and you know that they can walk in circles around it. But obviously, the rope sprite doesn't change or move or point towards them, and I think that this is a really nice little detail, and I'm curious about what other sorts of little interactive world details we're going to have about stuff like this. What do you guys think of the gremlins and dogs in this update? I think they both look lovely, and I really, really like that little detail with the ropes. Thank you very much for watching. Hey, if you're still here, I stream Dwarf Fortress 6 days a week, pretty much, over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BLINDIRL, and I take Fridays off. So if you want to see me live and you want to come talk about Dwarf Fortress stuff, or regardless of what I'm playing, you're free to talk about Dwarf Fortress stuff, come give me a shout.